Number 191 in the Indicator series is Eve, directed by Joseph Losey. It came out in 1962, starring Stanley Baker and Jeanne Moreau, and this is the tale all about Tivian Jones, played by Stanley Baker. He is a celebrated, for the moment, author, as his hit book has just been turned into an even bigger hit of a movie. He's making money. He is having a relationship with a woman called Francesca. They're about to get married when he is introduced to the aloof character of Eva, which is Jeanne Moreau's character, and she is basically the crux of the movie. She is the hook that grabs a hold of Tivian and will not let go, ultimately destroying his already fragile life and shaking it even further. And this was a movie that I really struggled with. The characters are horrible and self-destructive and just despicable people. It's really hard to get any kind of emotional foothold into, because you just don't like anybody, and everybody seems to make the wrong choice. The reasons behind what they're doing are purely selfish, and there is hardly anything redeeming about the characters whatsoever, and it feels a bit like a hot mess of a movie in the way it's trying to tell its tale. Stanley Baker as Tivian was a really off-kilter lead character. I did not like him from his opening, telling the tale in a bar. I just felt he was abrasive, in your face, boorish, a character that just felt as if he wants something, he's going to take it regardless of the consequences, which he tends to do throughout the movie. Eve herself was a character that was really kind of standoffish. She kind of held most of the cards close to her chest. She knew what men wanted, and she played the game, using them as much as they were using her. She would string them along, get gifts, money, to her pleasure. Tearing people down, being destructive in their life meant nothing to her. It was all a game. And you've got these two lead characters that are horrible, and the fallout round about them, the people whose lives they ruin simply by being such toxic people. And how can you enjoy a movie that is so negative and destructive as the characters within this film? I couldn't latch on to anybody. I couldn't get my foothold. I couldn't empathise with anybody other than probably Francesca, but because of some of the decisions that she makes, you end up disliking her as well, because she doesn't realise the situation that she's in and move on from it. And the filmmaking is fine, it has some interesting shots, but mostly we're focusing on these two characters that I just did not like at all. But you've got Joseph Losey at the helm, and the film looks great. It's black and white photography, it's standout. The imagery that it produces and the shots of the locations that they have are all stunning. Even the way he tries to tell the tale is somewhat interesting, but the visual look of the movie is almost wiped clean because of the dirt that is on camera in the form of these characters. Ultimately, it's a film that's aesthetically pleasing, morally reprehensible with the characters. I couldn't connect. I didn't want to even try to connect to them, and as much as I liked looking at the lovely scenery, it has no way won me over as a movie. I found Eve to be tedious, monotonous, filled with melodrama about a writer chasing after the wrong woman and disregarding his life, and then just meanders for long parts of the movie into wrong decision after wrong decision. I was not a fan of Eve, and the more it went on, the less I enjoyed this film. But I would love to know your opinion of it. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time in Man v Film.